a shoe store. We sell mostly shoes. This is everyone's favorite part of the store, just this big C. And this is like the only thing that I had in mind when I was designing my store. I brought on a designer, I hired one, but the only thing that I had in mind before we started was I wanted a big, giant, round, kind of throne thing for girls to sit on and feel pretty while they try on shoes. So.
But the men have moved in and taken it.
Yeah, the guys really like it too. We are a shoe store, we sell mostly shoes, but we have a lot of accessories which are mostly like on the back row, like a lot of jewelry, a lot of handbags, some winter accessories like gloves, scarves, hats. But then like the majority of our store, as you can see, is shoes. Like we love shoes here, we're a shoe store.
If you had to pick like a favorite, I was using
shoe?
You were forced to pick a favorite shoe.
Oh no, I don't have to be forced. I have a favorite. By far, this is my very favorite shoe. It's the first shoe I had purchased, like myself. And whenever, like, we've been on the news a couple times locally, and it's just a pony hair Jessica Bennett shoe. It's my very favorite. I don't think it's real pony for any animal rights activists. It might be, but I don't know. So that's my favorite shoe. I love all of our Jessica Bennett shoes and anything with a major heel, because I'm very short.
Do you have this in an 11.5 men's?
No.
What size? Well, let's give it a shot because I'm motivated.
Do you like that one?
That's good looking. I think that would really accent my calves.
Do you know what? It would. Like when you're wearing a heel this tall, you actually have great calf muscles. And then we've got Calvin Klein and Guess. Like this is really big right now. This platform pump, like it has a platform on the bottom. That's just a really classic look that you're gonna see around a lot lately. And these are Guess, and we love Guess here in Calvin Klein. And not a lot of people actually in Utah carry Guess or Calvin Klein either. These are Calvin Klein fur boots. They're suede. These are huge in Utah for the
chinchilla,
winter.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the fur?
Perfect.
Yeah.
So those pretty popular now during Sundance?
They are, especially like the Hollywood people, that like everyone in Utah thinks that Hollywood people wear fur boots. So we sold a lot of these lately because the Utahns go up to the film festival and want to look like the celebrities.
So if I wear these, will I look like a celebrity? Because that's
you
kind of what
might.
I'm
Guys, Western boots and fur boots are coming in for guys, believe it or not. That's what I've been hearing.
If I could get a little steeper heel on that,
do you know what? I know, that's why I don't have these. They don't have a tall enough heel. Because so I don't wear them.
Why do you call the store Pears?
Well, we went through 1,000 names and concepts, and obviously it's a pun on pairs of shoes. But it just kind of stuck. We thought of a million different names. One of them we almost named it after my dog Hollywood, my little chihuahua. He's actually here a lot with me, not today.
The name of the store is Pears, and I see actual like rhinestone encrusted pears all over the place.
Yeah, we love decorating in pears. It just was a name that just stuck. We went through lots of names and concepts, but Pears sounded a little bit more timeless. It was a little bit more classy than some of the others sound a little juvenile, a little bit trendy. But Pears just kind of stuck. And plus, I love fruit, eating it, decorating with it. There's just something fun and the color scheme about it is just really fresh. You know, like our store just has a really light, easy feel. So the color scheme behind Pears was also great. So there were a few reasons why we named it Pears. So.
What are some other names you considered?
Like actually my little chihuahua's name is Hollywood. And I'm such a girl that wears heels and carries around my little chihuahua. You know, your typical blonde, obnoxious girl. And so we actually thought about naming it Hollywood's for a while because he's in the store with me a lot. And so we thought that may be fun to name it after him. We thought about, I used to be blonde. I just dyed my hair a little while ago. We thought about naming it Blonde because I'm your typical blonde girl that likes to shop. So we thought about naming it Blonde, but Pears just sounded a little bit more classy, a little bit nicer, you know.
Now, you probably could have opened just about any kind of store.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of women's shoe stores here in Gateway, so why did you choose?
Well, that's why. I'm a pianist, and I graduated from the U in piano performance, but I kind of got burned out of it. I quit teaching all my students. I quit taking lessons, like all within a few weeks, I just got burned out. And I just took on a mall job at Express. I just wanted to be your normal, easy girl that has kind of an easy life, so I just took on a mall job for fun. And as I was working in Express, I'd always come home and say, Sean, everybody comes and buys clothing from us, but they have no shoes to go with it. They always say, okay, now where's a good shoe place? And I always say, Vegas, drive down to Vegas. Like, there's nothing in Utah except for like Nordstrom. And so we just talked about it for a while, and then we realized, like, why not just try that? Like, why not open a shoe store at Gateway? And with all of Sean's retail experience, I thought, and all of his connections, I thought, why shouldn't I use like his resources to do something like that, you know? Because I know like in like 10 years when I have a kid or two, I would look back and say, why didn't I do something like that when I had the chance?
Hey, this is a great store.
Thank
I
you.
think you're gonna
It's
do
fun.
really well.
I hope so. We had an amazing Christmas. Everyone comes in, is so excited. There's a shoe store at Gateway Mall, and they're just excited that because it's just really a girly boutique, and Utah does not have a lot of boutique-y stores. So people always, if they don't buy anything, everyone leaves saying, "Oh, I just love this store. It's my new favorite store. We'll be back." How often do you say that, like in Gap? Do you say, "I love your store. I'll be back"? And they don't even know that I'm the owner. They just say it to whoever's here. To any of my associates, they always say, "We love the store. We'll be back." And so we've had a really good response.
I love this store. I'll be back.
Sounds like my customers.
If the security doesn't,
I
you know, bar me from the
Security's
place.
pretty good here. They treat us well. They're good.
You know. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Did I hurt your hand? Did I hurt your hand? Sorry.
Don't worry, I have really tough hands.
Okay.
So.